Right, Shalom, Shalom, giving all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Waha, Recha Kodash, Brakat Yahweh, Brakat Yahweh Shai. Honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone, like-minded elders in Israel that teach well, by whom I learned this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Shalom Barakim to the hopeful elect house of David, and brothers, out there ministering week in, week out, making their bodies a living sacrifice unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, Shalom. It's the brother Danny Allah. And yeah, man, it's on and popping over there in India, right? Pakistan, right? All hell's broken loose over there in the land of Elam and Pakistan, man. In the last few hours, we've had a few attacks, right? So breaking news, India is currently attacking Pakistan. Says on and popping over there in Elamite land. And Pakistan apparently have retaliated with a missile strike on the Indian brigade headquarters. So it's on and popping, man. Kala Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Right. Pakistan closes airspace for 48 hours and prepares to retaliate against India. And that was an hour ago, and apparently they've just hit Indian brigade headquarters. Right? So the back and forth is taking no time, man. Right? It's taken no time. Right, so we know that India is part of the BRICS. Right, we know that India is part of the BRICS. So, hey man, it's on and popping.
Nuksan. Ye no number.
Elam and Ishmael.
And
it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. Prophecy is being fulfilled, right? Let's quickly grab this. Book of St. Matthew, 24th chapter. Verse 6 says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows." Right? So this is the beginning of sorrows, man. Right? And it reads the same thing in 2nd Ezra's 15th chapter. Right? This is the beginning of sorrows, man. Rumors of war. Right? Nation rising against nation. And it's on and popping over there in Elam world, man. So, and this is live right now, it's going down live right now. It says India-Pakistan war fears live updates for tensions boiled over with missile strikes. The Indian armed forces launched strikes on 9 sites targeting what they claim to be terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Right, and Kashmir is a major city. Kashmir, Salakia. Kashmir is a major city in Pakistan, man. Right, Pakistan MP says country has every right to respond to attack. Trump reacts to India's missile strikes on Pakistan. A shame. Hey, Trump something else. Says child killed in India as India fire missiles, say Pakistani officials. India launches missile strikes at Pakistan, right? Fears of an all-out war between India and Pakistan are escalating after India launched several missile strikes, striking 9 sites in Pakistan and Pakistan Kashmir tonight. Loud explosions were heard in and around Muzaffarabad, the capital of Pakistani Kashmir, with a blackout in the city after the explosion. Right, so not only were they hitting it up with the missiles, man, there was a major blackout to cut the power. Right, Pakistan has temporarily closed its airspace for 48 hours, suspending domestic and international flights, including those to and from Islamabad International Airport, believed to be in response to the strikes. Yeah, because India looking like they ain't ramping, man. Right, they ain't ramping, and because they set up with the BRICS, we know what this could lead to ultimately, right? Because India is the eye in the BRICS, man. Right. India is the eye in the BRICS. You got Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, right? It says a little while ago, the Indian Armed Forces launched Operation Sindoor, hitting terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan, and Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir, from where terrorist attacks against India have been planned and directed. An Indian government spokesperson said altogether, 9 sites have been targeted. Indian officials claim the strikes were focused, measured, and non escalatory in nature. India claimed no military facilities have been targeted and that the attacks were in response to the Pahalgam terrorist attack, which resulted in the deaths of 25 Indians and one Nepal citizen. Right, so yeah, man, India's not playing any games, man. The warnings have gone out, and yeah, I suppose this is the difference with those Elamite nations and these Ishmaelite nations, man. You know, they not really into all the talking too much, man. You know, they letting they getting it on and popping, man, as it were. It says Pakistani MP PM says country has every right to respond to attack. Pakistan's Prime Minister Mohammed Shahbaz Sharif announced the country had every right to give a befitting reply this act of war imposed by India, and a befitting reply is being given. Right, so they're straight back on it, and apparently they've hit a Indian brigade headquarters. Apparently, right. It says the Pakistani nation and the Pakistani armed forces know how to deal with the enemy very well. The enemy will never be allowed to succeed in his nefarious objects. Right, and we know Donald J. Trump had something to say about it. He called it a shame. He's something else, that guy. So yeah, man, it's on and popping over there in Elam world, man. Right, in India, Pakistan. Let's go live. Salakia. Let's see what else we got. It says breaking. Pakistan has shot down an Indian AIF Rafale fighter jet near Bahawalpur. Right. So this ain't no joke, man. Right. All these other nations, you know, uh, back and forth. Right. In India is not playing, man. Pakistan looking like they retaliated or they're gonna retaliate. Breaking 8 minutes ago, 2 Indian fighter jets have been downed by the Pakistani Air Force, according to CNN. Right. So, hey, man, on and popping for sure. Let's see, judgment is going out, man. So apparently they shot down 2 Indian jets in response to India's missile strike. Beautiful, man. Hey, call hello, Yahal Bashim Yahal Shai. It's all going down. It's going down, man. So yeah, just a quick update. Brothers, stay on your watch. Because there's due to be a lot more going on over tonight and tomorrow. And what this is most likely going to do as well is stir up tension over here in the West, right? Because over here in the West, there's places like the UK, right? You have a lot of what? You have a lot of Indian migrants, and you have a lot of Pakistani migrants. So that's going to stir up strife between those two nations, right? You know, Indians, you have a lot of Hindus, Sikhs, right? Then Pakistan is mainly Muslims. So it's going to stir up what? It's going to stir up racial and religious tension, man, right? So yeah, just a quick update, man. You know, and to the next one, as always, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Waha, Racha Kodash, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, and Shalom to the elect.